Loving you is like flowing water, baby. You give me the strength through the fire, baby. I'm gonna be your...
What's poppin', squad? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. All right, so we got to get into some things. You guys have been asking me to do this video, so here you have it. If you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello. All right, make sure you guys like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. All right, so Tasha K, Wendy Williams, where do we even start, child? Well, let's start with Tasha. Tasha K, she has alleged that Wendy Williams is in the hospital or was in the hospital dying from a broken heart. Apparently, Wendy Williams had been losing her mind, losing her hair, sitting in the neurology unit with patches of hair because she has holes in her head. Okay. Apparently, Wendy Williams is losing her mind. I mean, Alzheimer's, dementia, all that, talking to herself, whispering, "How you doing?" to herself. All of these things, okay, according to Tasha K, all because she is no longer married to Kevin Hunter. Now, we do know, in all fairness, that Wendy Williams has taken another hiatus from her show because she is having health complications. Wendy Williams is always having health complications, so this is no big surprise to majority of us. However, it did come as a surprise when you find out that allegedly she has holes in her brain from a broken heart, and she's talking to herself because she got a divorce, and she's on the neurology unit with patches of hair. Okay, so I mean, it gets really, really, really graphic, and again, like, she's literally, apparently, according to Tasha K, Wendy Williams is dead. Okay, but less than 2 days later, Wendy Williams is seen miraculously by paparazzi holding a magazine to let you know that this is a current magazine photo. All right. Let me tell you something. I like Wendy. Wendy is my girl, but she's with the stunts and shows too. She posted this on her Instagram. Okay. Now let's be very, very, very clear. Wendy Williams hadn't posted anything on her Instagram, so she was definitely responding to Tasha K. Now she's alleging that the paparazzi took the photo and she didn't realize paparazzi was going to take the photo. This, that, the third. I don't believe that either. I believe Wendy Williams staged that photo and took it just to show that she was not dying in the hospital with holes in her head, in her brain, and patches of hair on top of her head. Although she could have the patches of hair underneath that wig, but who will ever know? How would Tasha even know when no one has ever seen Wendy's hair? Okay, and I don't think we'll ever see it. If we haven't seen it at this point, this woman is 55 years old. I don't think at this point we'll end up seeing her hair, so it really doesn't matter what's going on underneath that wig cap. Okay, however, Wendy Williams does look bad, and it's no shade. So she definitely was in somebody's hospital. She looks a little frail, and I'm definitely seeing right here, she looks like she's bruising a little bit where she may have had an IV stuck in her hand and in her arm. Okay, that's the first thing that people notice. And they said, Armon, listen, Wendy Williams could not be doing all that great. She looks very, very frail, and it looks like she had an IV in her hand. She's bruised up. And I said, you know what? You're actually right. There's definitely some bruising there. So Wendy Williams, to me, she is not well. Do I feel like she was in the hospital? Yes, I do think that Wendy Williams could have possibly been in the hospital, but that's nothing new. I mean, if you're sick enough to call out of your show, well, of course you're going to go to the hospital. Now, was Wendy Williams dead in the hospital from a broken heart? No, I wasn't going to believe that. Okay. And it's very, very hard for me to, well, before we get there, so I think Wendy Williams did this to debunk Tasha K's accusations, allegations, and quite frankly, lies. Okay. Now, here's the thing. It's hard for me to believe. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, you got to, Tasha K, she's right. She was right. Tasha K was right about Kevin Hunter having a baby. Okay, she still hasn't released the name. I don't, or she did release the name, but she hasn't released the photo. I don't remember the name of the baby. Don't care. However, Tasha K has been right with some stuff. However, I think Tasha K has built a reputation of salaciousness, excitement, shock jock, a National Enquirer type news, where a lot of people, unless you're a built-in follower, you are not going to believe the outlandish accusations that she spews out on her platform, because when she does it, you have to second guess it. Tasha K is the only person that news source or person in general that they could be telling the complete truth. But if I see her name attached to it, I'm like, well, shit, I don't really know if this is real. I'm not sure. I could be thinking it's true all the way to the bank until I see who the source was. And I'm like, no, I don't believe it. There's something there. She has built a reputation of not being reliable. As much as she wants to be reliable, she cannot. She's not that reliable. And it's unfortunate. So I don't really believe it. I feel like we're at a point where Tasha K is upset with Kevin Hunter. He promised her that he would give her an interview. That never happened. And she's fed up, because remember, there was a point in time where she loved Kevin Hunter.
But no, he's actually an upstanding citizen, pays his taxes. He's a good dude, and honestly has earned his money with Wendy, okay? From helping to broker deals and deals outside of that as well, okay? So he's actually a hardworking black man, okay?
Oh, yeah. She was defending him. She called him a good dude. I mean, everything. She loved Kevin Hunter. Said he was a good tax-paying citizen and upstanding gentleman, and really was at Wendy. She was dragging Wendy because when Wendy went on hiatus in the beginning, she thought that Wendy should have brought Tamar on the show. Really, no, she felt like Wendy should have brought her on the show. I'll tell you something about Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is not going out. Wendy Williams, I love her to death, but Wendy Williams is not putting anybody else on. Not no female, not no black female, not no black gay man, Wendy Williams is not giving up her seat for somebody like Tasha K. Not gonna happen. So Wendy Williams is gonna die in that chair, period. So Tasha K was mad about that, so she was dragging Wendy and bigging up Kevin. And then she started to realize, she was talking to major sources. She was talking to people that worked alongside Wendy and Kevin. At some point, I feel like she was talking to both of them. I feel like she was talking to Wendy. I feel like she was talking to, it was like some camera guy or executive producer guy or somebody really, really close to the show that was giving her inside information, is what I had heard. But I wouldn't be surprised. And then she ended up talking to Kevin. And at some point that he promised her an interview, and as time went on, that interview wasn't happening. So she was dragging him, and he had called her and was like, "I'm going to give you that interview."
I was dragging his ass all across the internet. He called me. He was like, "Please, I'm gonna give you an interview, but I just gotta sue the network. They illegally fired me."
But obviously the interview never happened. And now the tables have turned. Now Kevin is trash. Now Kevin is a horrible dude. And now Wendy, pretty much Wendy Williams is going crazy because of him, and everything is his fault. And he was using Wendy Williams and taking her money and everything.
That you see, this is him. When I say that Kevin is the most narcissistic person I have ever met in my entire life, okay? Everything that went on with his relationship with Wendy Williams. Now, you guys only know of 2 affairs. He's had more, okay? One that Wendy known of, okay? Took this nigga off the streets. He had nothing. Made him who he is. She truly loved him, okay? Because she thought that he loved her for her. But meanwhile, he was using her money. And Sharina Hudson is enjoying the $12 million and the baby and this woman's husband.
So my thing is this, girl. What am I supposed to believe? You just said he was a good dude 3 months ago, and now today, because you didn't get an interview, he's trash, and Wendy Williams is in the hospital going brain dead because she's in love. It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? And even if it's true, I'd rather hear from a different source because I feel like it would make more sense. You know what I'm saying? And you have to ask yourself, if people really believe Tasha K news, why does nobody ever post it? I mean, she's cool with major blogs on Instagram, Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, a lot of them. She's cool. And they comment on her stuff. This is great. This video was tearful. This is interesting. Why they don't post it? Why they don't post, this is news. Why are people not posting it? Because niggas are seeing it and they're like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't know. It sounds good, but it's Tasha K. We really don't know if we can do Tasha K news. And I'm with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost to the point where, like how Black Twitter will go off and the different blogs will show like what Black Twitter is talking about. And so they'll have the swipes where you see all the different Twitter, everybody on Twitter like commenting on the subject. So I had seen that one day. One of the blogs had posted like a couple of slides of all of something that was going on and on Black Twitter. And so I was like, dang, this is true. Because, everybody was talking about on Black Twitter, you just seeing all the people commenting. And then the last slide was Tasha K. And I was like, oh, girl, something not right about this. You just lose trust in the whole post. You feel like even if she didn't do it, you feel like she paid for it, she planned it, it's not real. She just has that air on her where it's like, girl, I don't believe you. I need to see more. But so I don't know. I don't know if this is true. I'm not believing it yet. I'm sorry. But I do feel like Wendy Williams addressed her, and it's going to be very interesting to see how Wendy Williams moves going forward and how long this is going to go, because it sounds like Tasha K is upset and she's looking for another viral moment. So Wendy Williams is going to be it for her. Cardi B, the Cardi B train is gone. So Tasha K is looking for another 1 million views. Now I will tell you this: she's planning on this is free promotion, but apparently she's planning on adding Charlamagne to this. So this will be interesting. I'm here for this series. I love all these characters in here. I'm here for the Wendy Williams, Charlamagne. I'm here for all of this. Okay. However, I feel like Charlamagne will not play with her. Charlamagne will sue you. Okay. So Charlamagne will sue her. And so if she all it takes is the right bit of salaciousness and we will have a lawsuit. Charlamagne's not going to play with her. So I hope she's ready, and I hope she goes there. Let's go there. I'll be very, very much so entertained. And I hope she has the receipts for that, because there's a lot of times she's supposed to drop these receipts and we don't see these receipts. However, I'm here for it. You guys let me know. Do you believe that Wendy Williams is dying in the hospital, even though she's standing right there? Or do you believe that Wendy Williams is really dying in the hospital and Tasha K is right, even though she's standing right there? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this stupid show. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.